Okay, I think we're ready here. Welcome to the stream. We're here again at Adventure Games, sponsored by DX Racer, playing some more Chrono Cross. Let's see. Well, it's been a week. Last time. What happened? Oh, that's right. Serge decided he wanted to be a cat, so he's a cat now. That's it. No, but in all reality, we ended up switching bodies with Lynx by trickery, I guess. And now we're alone, on our own. Unfortunately, we lost all of our party members, and we gotta go from here. Let me just go ahead and auto-allocate this here really quick before anything happens. But we got transported to this world we have no clue about, but that's about it. Pretty much caught up. Just a second there. I give you a place to sleep and you're leaving without a word of thanks? I'm coming with you. I have a feeling I can get out of here if I tag along. Besides, you won't be able to make it inside that tower alone. I'll open it for you. And immediately after that we get another party member. Which... very unique character. When we get into the battle, we'll explain more about her. That's right, it's her. Anyway. Very unique. I'll actually show off the elements that she has, because it's very limited. Only because of this one here, Doppelgang. Pretty much whatever you put on here is a moot point because it doesn't really make too much of a difference. I mean, you're probably not going to be... Well, you'll see. Anyway, how's everything been? It's, again, like I said, it's been a week. Christmas is over. Hopefully everybody had a good one. It was, yeah, good to you at least. You are très late, no? Come on, Monsieur Le. Let's go. We don't have the time to be dawdling here. We may truly get lost in time. I can't afford to lose you just yet. So it becomes, are you Lynx? Exactement. You are now Monsieur Lynx. You are no longer Serge. Alors, regarde-toi. Just look at yourself. Who in their right mind is going to believe that you are Serge? C'est simple. If everybody except yourself says that you are Monsieur Lynx, then... Voila! You are now Monsieur Lynx. It's as simple as that. That is who you are. C'est la réalité. If you try to go against réalité, réalité will surely crush you. Réalité will kill you. And reality will continue to go on as if nothing ever happened. From yesterday to today, and from today to tomorrow, reality marches on, leaving your crushed body behind. Ooh la la. So you still insist that you are Serge, oui? Regarding your memory as this Serge, you may be able to rewrite it and use the dragon tear. In reality, you died 10 years ago in the other world. How can you say for sure this is the real you? Maybe for you it is evident, but I wonder if you were ever really were Serge. Furthermore, what was this Serge? Controller disconnected. A figure? A shape? A spirit? A soul? Where was this Serge? Who am I? Who are you? You're not me. I'm not you. I am reality. You are. Now, open the door to reality open. One mistake and you'll never make it back to the real world. Basically all that is follow which door they went through. Kind of pointless, but okay. So going on to what they said there. We not only switched bodies with Lynx, we actually became the embodiment of Lynx, I guess? As much as it's a swap, it's more of a complete changeover? I don't know how to really explain it, but as it is now, we are Lynx. How boring. Fine, I understand how you feel. Let's head back to reality. And Harley joins. So as much as we lost everybody, we gained 2 more almost right off the bat. Which I guess in this case is kind of acceptable because we just had all these characters and now we just lost them. I know this game is filled with so many unnecessary characters, but this is probably the one point where it's kind of acceptable. But anyway, let's get into a quick fight here. I gotta say, I love this background though. And switch over to Sprint. Now, I said before how Surge, or Lynx in this case now, is our most powerful character. That changes here. So Sprig can doppelgang to anything on the list here. I'm gonna choose this one particular one. Because everything else is kind of pointless. And just to show it off really quick. The mist kind of hampered it a little bit. Wait, really? What was that? I don't remember that. But if I do a strong attack and don't miss... Alright. Thanks for that, game. Alright. I have this odd feeling that everything's gonna miss. I never let these guys really survive for too long, so I don't know their attack patterns. Maybe that's a special thing where they turn to the side and they can't be hit. Or I could just be that unlucky. It's entirely possible. Anyway, now... Yeah, my accuracy is all the way up now. This is the thing. His accuracy is phenomenal. And when it hits... Really? Really? 157. Now let's do the same thing with Lynx here, who has, by the way, lower accuracy, as it is. So first off, just the accuracy alone is phenomenal. Okay. I'm pretty sure that turning to the side there was a indicator that it can't be hit by standard attack. So let's just use good statistics here. And maybe take it out. There we go. Alright, that was unexpected. I guess we'll just have to try it again. However, it is kind of expected for this game because the accuracy is kind of... up to your interpretation, because I've seen, like you just saw right there, 95% just hit, like, just missed. Like 5 times in a row. Anyway, I forgot that everybody got... disarmed, I guess? Gotta re-equip my accessories? I'll do that really quick here. What magic ring? Actually, double magic ring. But she is pretty... Is she magical? No, she's not really that magical. I mean, magic 20 is not bad. Yeah, magic 20 is definitely not bad. Anyway. They give you this, like, I forget what the painting is. But the one painting where everything's isometric, you can't tell which path is which. I'm sure somebody will know what I'm talking about. But using those levers, you can actually change which path you're going on. It's just like an eye maze. I guess that's the word for it. Makes sense. And now we're actually getting mithril, so we can actually upgrade our weapons again. If we find a smith, that is. But anyway, maybe this time the game will be a little bit more forgiving. Now keep in mind, I am a black elemental attacking a black elemental, so that kind of, it does make a difference. So maybe this isn't the best type of battle to actually show this off on, but regardless, just the fact that the Lagunates have actually of 95 to upwards to 99 without having to set it up beforehand. And yes, there's an element Eagle Eye that can actually cause that to happen for anybody, but the fact that it just is natural like that on the Lagunates is pretty strong, I would say. Take this guy out really quick. And just, again, show off 95%. Like, there's such a low chance that's gonna miss, and it heals 157 twice. Like, even Harley's element. I mean, it probably wasn't the strongest element I have, to be honest, but it did 117. So, yeah, I would say this guy's a little overpowered for this point in time. And that's why she's going to be staying in our party for a while. If I don't get stuck on that, I can actually get out of here. Small little area, but I guess it puts the point across that you're out of reality and you are now 100% not Surge. And that's all it's used for, I guess. We are back to reality. Does this place look familiar to you, Monsieur Lynx? Do you need moi to tell you where we are? Yeah, I know already. We're in the homeworld, in the marshes. Ah, you remember. Then let's leave this forest marshes at once. Ah, yes. I'm finally back in the real world. Ah, a world with substance. Even the water and air taste different. This is great. It's time to party. Let's have a toast in to return to our whatever. Can't read today. Listen, old lady. You are not getting any younger. Try to control your emotions. And there is absolutement no time to be partying. Let us hurry along. What is your problem, lass? It's been years since I've been back to the real world. You sure are a buzzkill. So, anyway, where to now? Ooh, Monsieur Lynx, you seem worried about that Surge character. Do you still remember? The place where it all started? Where angels lose their way? Where angels... whatever. It has a bad ring to it. So what exactly is it? A gate to another world. Something like that. What? Are you saying there's another dimensional distortion in this world? Haha, that's very interesting indeed. So, where is this place? Leave that up to Monsieur Lynx. Let's just get going. But first, we must leave this forest. What the? It disappeared. What's going on? And we're back into the home world again. After a short time in that dimensional distortion, but you gotta wonder how people are gonna react now that we're a cat. So you know what? We're actually gonna avoid that really quick and head to Opasa. Huh, strange. There's no vortex here. What's wrong, Lynx? Don't tell me the dimensional gate won't open. Ha! You be in hot water now. Of course it won't open. The missing piece to this world has been found. There is nothing we can do. You are now just in an unwanted piece. Very interesting. What are you gonna do now, Lynx? How about we go explain your situation to your mover? Mother. Okay. We might be able to find something out. So the fact that Lynx Surge is now... Wait. Hold on, let me think this out really quick. The missing piece has been found, so... Why is it that the missing piece has been found now that your body has been taken over by Lynx? It's a good question. Huh? Damn it, humans. What do you monsters want from us? Excusez-moi, geezer. What kind of attitude is that? I'll kick your derriere to the moon if you talk to Molnix. Comme ça? Ha, freak. Oh my, what parts do you hail from? Well, it doesn't much matter to me. Customers are my business. So, let's see if we can forge a few things really quick. Right quick. And yep, Mithril is available, but only certain ones it looks like. Oh, silvers. Yeah, silver. I don't know why some is called silver, some is called Mithril. And a lot of stuff that people just can't use, it looks like. So there's not really too much point. What about armor? I think I'll make a male. Just because I guess it's stronger. They only give you 2, it looks like, so limited resources for the time being. Let's make sure we actually equip these this time, because I know we've gone a long time without equipping stuff. Last time at the very least. Anyway, moving on. If I can actually get into the building. Who might you be? May I help you? What did you just say? Your Surge? Please explain to me exactly what is going on here. I see. So that man told you to go to the Sea of Eden. I really don't know about dimensional distortions or the other world, but if, like you say, something big is really on the verge of happening, it may have all started 14 years ago, on the night of the storm. That night, your father, Wazuki, and his friend Miguel set out to the sea. Despite a storm, it was an emergency. They were swallowed by the high waves and lost consciousness. When they came to, they found themselves inside the Dead Sea. A place where no living creature dares enter. A don't know what he saw or what happened, but that incident changed your father. And your father's friend, Miguel, that was Lena's father, he never returned. Back then, the place wasn't called the Dead Sea. Yes, I believe they called it the Sea of Eden. That was 14 years ago. Are you the ones everyone's been talking about? No, this can't be. Are you Lynx? You're still alive? Step outside, Lynx. For I too was once a valiant member of the Acacia Dragoons. I must put a stop to you. La la la. Geezer, I wouldn't show off like that. That is if you want to live. Do not underestimate the power of Monsieur Lynx. One blow and it's off to the other world with you. Silence! Now, step outside. And that makes it clear that appearances are definitely that, not everyone's gonna believe your search. On guard. I should stop going for those stronger attacks, because it's not getting me anywhere. Today, at the very least. The Sprig's only uses to transform, so that's happening immediately. Again, everything else here, aside from maybe Crossbones, Capper maybe, are just completely useless, so not even going to show them off. There will be a chance later, well, yeah, a chance later on that's going to show off what we got. It won't be for a little while, though. One nice thing is, it does clear the out counter for Lagoon 8. The only thing is, for the most part, Sprig is not going to be able to heal anybody unless you transform into something with healing, which is possible. Magnified? Is it element damage? Element damage. Just free fall. Should be pretty strong. Ooh, and I just remembered one bad thing. Lynx has both revives, so this is not good. Well, assuming he doesn't get attacked. It should be fine, but oh well. Yeah. So, I would say. And just a joke there with just 4 kicks. Stand defeated. Yeah, that was very simple. Probably because of the Blue Grenade. I don't remember the fight being that easy. Been wrong before. Plus this fight really isn't meant to be super difficult. I do not sense any malice in your attacks. Do you really mean to tell me that you are not Lynx? And is it true that the General is still active in the other world? Here, the General has been missing for the past 3 years now. Understood. I shall accompany you. We may still have a chance to save the General and Riddell in the other world. Zoot! This geezer is only going to get in the way. And Radius. Again with these constant character gains. Usually I keep Spriggan. Yeah, Spriggan. But I think I'm gonna go do something different this time. first we must head to Termina and gather news about General Viper's disappearance from this world. Don't worry, we will find a clue to return to the other world. Alright, so our goal is set. We have to find our way back to the other world. While I'm at it, before I forget. Not removal, I'll just remove one revive. 7? Does anyone have it level 7? No. Black hole, there's no use for that now. Nobody has level 7 yet. But when that happens, you're gonna do something, well, special. Let's just auto the rest. Well, fill blanks. There we go. Now hopefully the second revive is actually equipped, but oh well for now. And you'll see as we go here, everybody has kind of a negative disposition toward us now. Wow, you sure are strange looking. Are you a cat man? You're not gonna bite off my head or scratch me to death, are you? But I'm not afraid of you. I'm big and strong. Besides, my surgery will protect me. I see. Surge would do that for you? If that is the case, then you are safe. No one will be able to hurt you. I know. Ha! So there. Just gonna get a couple, I guess, interactions while we're here. Especially with people who were in our party. And little special things here. Look here. That cat belongs to me. She is not your lunch. Got it? Been a long time since I've seen a demi-human. Have the gates to the great beyond opened up? I just hope nothing bad happens. Don't think there's any additional items. You know what, let's just go ahead and move on now. To Termina. And this will actually be the first time we can actually get to Termina in the home world, so map's opening up. Yo, check out that guy's face. Way scary. Our investigation is done. Let's get the hell out of here. I want to go back to poor. So it seems like in the home world, the poor army is more active. That Dodo is still mad at us, even though in the other world, it was in the other world that we took his egg. Since it's our first time here, let's just go ahead and head up this way and see what we got. Ah, infrared vision frames. Yay. Frames. They don't really do anything aside from aesthetic. I haven't got really too many of them. You know what, I guess for a change. That's it? That's all I got? Ah, sure, we're dealing with the poor right now, so I think there's an item down here. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna try and avoid this Dodo. I don't think it's too strong, but I'd rather not fight. Nope, got me. Ah, boy. I could run away. Yeah, I'm gonna run away. No real point to me doing this. And I thought there were different monsters here. I guess not for now. But anyway, since the story is still confusing even to me, I can try and explain a little bit. So, well, nothing really important happened. It seems that Lynx was defeated in this world at some point. Probably had some major role to do. I know he was part of the poor army, so it's possible there's some connection to as to why Viper Manor over there is destroyed, and if we go into Termina, the poor army is everywhere occupying this place. Lynx, how dare you have the nerve to return to this town? Get out of here! And obviously something happened. Looks like the youngins and unwanted guest here too. Humans are so very selfish, no? To think that they used to bow their heads down to curry favor with Monsieur Lynx. They're always searching for someone or something to lay their blame on. Plus, I guess now that we're Lynx, we get a look into the side of the demi-human's perspective. Something that we really didn't get a chance to do earlier. Because really, while you're Surge, you don't really get any demi-human partners. And you might be able to consider a fairy a demi-human, but that would probably be about it. Plus the fairy's optional if you go one path or the other. Ah, such a pity. The statue of Mr. Viper that I polished every day has been changed to this. The once magnificent manor is also long gone. If only Master Viper were here, none of this would have happened. If it isn't Sir Lynx, it's a great relief that you are safe. So he indeed did have something to do with what happened to Viper. Sir Lynx, you're alive, sir. There's nothing around this old shack, but would you like some tea or something? Get out, you big stray cat. I don't like you. Now there, stop that. Father's the one who's always saying it. If this guy never came here, we wouldn't be in this mess. No, Sir Lynx. Well, you see, it's just kids talk. There's this stray cat that steals our fish around here, so, it's a real nuisance. Come on now, you apologize too. We're really sorry. So it is common knowledge, I guess, at this point that, Lynx was actually a traitor to, or part of the poor army. In the other world, at the very least, he must, from the events that are going on here, he must also be part of the army in this case here. Can it be used, Sir Lynx? Are you safe, sir? Where have you been all this time? We have set up a temporary military dock beyond this point. Nobody may pass without permission from the commander, Norris. Not even you, Sir Lynx. Commander Norris is at the ruins of Viper Manor. Please report your current status to him immediately. I don't want to listen to your story. You, weren't you the guy at Sir Viper's Manor? Get yourself out of here. Our beautiful Termina has been turned into a mess because of you. We don't serve your kind here. Check out the element shop as well. Might as well. Welcome. We're low in stock right now, but please, look around. Oh, nothing special. Okay. Get a couple of these, because they're pretty useful. I have a lot of gold, so I should not be stingy. Don't need tablets. Get like 3 of these, 3 of these. Everything else, though... Oh, blaster. Everything else is kind of weaker, so not necessary. Plus, I'm sure we can just find them. Are you looking for my father? I'm very sorry, but he's out in the forest, gathering mushrooms. I even told him that we're doing inventory tomorrow. Whenever when he'll be coming back. That mushroom hobby of his drives me crazy. One day he's gonna turn into a mushroom himself. Oh, that's... A little bit of foreshadowing there, if you know this game. Anyway, let's just check out around the town a little bit here. If you remember in the other world, that's a huge mansion. It's not anymore. Not in this one. This kid seems easily influenced. He wants to be like a swordsman in the other world, like one of the Acacia Dragoons. In this one, he wants to be like the poor. Guns and guns. Check out what's going on with the smithy here. Can't bear watching him. Master Zapper just hasn't been himself ever since his son Karsh disappeared. He doesn't concentrate on his work and often stares out the window. Gosh, he's not some kind of love-struck youth or something. He's just not behaving normally. I'm not going to become a good blacksmith here, so I'm going to switch over to being a trader. Need anything? I think this is actually our first encounter with trading posts. They'll give you material, but you gotta sell elements for it. I've made mistakes, a lot of mistakes in the past, thinking that, oh, this guy has this element, let me just buy it from him. No, you're exchanging the elements for those materials. How many times I've sold like summons to those guys by mistake and then saved after it hurts. It really hurts. That should do it. This here forge has always had a fire since Alduin times. Tis sad to see it without its blaze. My apologies, closing the shop for my own selfish desires. I've had to listen to you for the longest time, and I didn't even want to hear you say it's foolish now. Never mind that, dear. So you're really going? Now that I didn't have the shop anymore, like say, it's time to finish what I started long ago. You stay here and wait for Karsh's return. It's already been 30 years. These years haven't been too good to us. Our best trade patrons, the Dragoons, disappear. The poor military gets on our arses. Well, since we had such bad luck until now, I'm sure things will turn out good from here on out. Our son's probably fine as well. Renadius? It's been a while. How fares the village? You need not worry about the village. There are bigger things to concern us. I'm guessing you know someone around here. Do you can a thing known as the rainbow? It's a superb material that can be forged into anything. I'm thinking of searching for this rainbow. You wouldn't mind if I joined you, eh? It's great. Then I'll give you a wee token. Use this anytime and I'll find ye and do my job. Anywhere you are. I give my word. That is an extremely helpful item, because now it makes it so you can forge anywhere. You don't have to look for a shop. And yeah, sure, why not? Get rid of Carly. Enough with the French. But first, let's unequip her. Fully, and not forget my armor's equipped. Let us skip? I must have skipped. There we go. And just do an auto. He has revive, so that's good. Since he's probably... yeah, he's definitely a physical attacker. Let's make sure we put all attack stuff on him. Like hit percent and stuff. He won't be using elements too much. Phew. Hey, what are Van's friends? He's over in the back, on his back. Whatever. If you remember this guy, he, in the other world, he was kind of a bigger guy, rich, wealthy, gave up his, art for business. At least knock before you enter. Are you guys tourists? If you want, I'd be willing to guide you around. Of course, there'd be a small fee involved. I think it's a bargain. Yeah, sure. You got it. That is... You've had long enough to pay your debts that I am not going to wait any longer. Either you pay up now, or I'll have you move out of this house. But what will happen to my son and me? That's none of my concern. I just want to make this place into my personal storage for my precious treasures. Hey, wait, I'll pay back that debt. Well, this is amusing. How is our little Mr. Van today? How much have you saved from your allowance? None of your business. This is what I've got. Haha, this won't even pay off the interest. Better luck next time. Just wait a little bit more. And then I'll be able to get the money you need. What are you planning to do, little Van? Don't waste your energy on something stupid. I'm gonna search with these guys for the frozen flame. So please, just wait a little longer. Haha, just listen to you. You're pretty bright, but you're still just a kid. It's so naive of you to believe in such a fairy tale as a frozen flame. Of course, it's just a joke, right? No? Amazing. You actually believe that legend. Are you people crazy or something? It's not a bad joke, though. The frozen flame is supposed to be the treasure of all treasures. Even if it is just a legend, there's something very tempting about it. Alright, I will wait a little longer. Have the frozen flame ready by the time we come back here. Be careful not to burn yourself, although you'll probably never find it. How arrogant of her to push us around just because we're poor. If only we had money. If only we had money. This never would have happened. Hey, Van, none of that. Besides, even though we don't have any money... I don't want to hear that from you, Dad. We're going to live as of tomorrow. We're going to be out of money because we're not selling any of the paintings that we have in this room. I'm sorry, Van. These pictures are just not good enough to sell yet. I only want to sell pieces that I'm satisfied with to those who understand my work. Fine. Then I'm going to have to be the one to find us a place to live. Do you enjoy watching family disputes? There's absolutely, positively nothing here, so there's no point in hanging around. Thanks. Thanks for going along with my bogus story. I think it's a pretty good picture. Why doesn't it sell? Dad isn't too active about selling his work. He says cocky things like saying he'll only sell to those who understand his work. Oh well, I guess I'll have to come up with the money myself. Okay, let's see, my piggy bank is... Yep, it's here. Okay, money's in here too. Now the hardest part is finding a place to live. Next we have Dad's homemade paint color, El Nido Blue. Painting the sea in this color and gives it the smell of salt water, supposedly. If I were Dad, I would have sold this paint by itself and made a fortune off of it. Seashell. Mom. The only reminder between me and Mom is the shell. It's cracked. Can't even hear the sound of the sea. But I remember it all. Mom found the shell and held it gently to my ear. And I remember that sound of the sea. I also had a fit because I couldn't take home the sandcastle I made that day. And now we have to move out of the house Mom and I lived in. Don't worry, Mom. I'll take care of Dad for you. Van always had a hard time dealing with our troubles. Ever since he was a child, I made him do without so many things that he's grown a bit sarcastic. Yet, he's very kind of heart, just like his mother was. One day, I wish I could just let him do as he pleases, just like the other children. You guys are still here? Do you need something, or are you here to buy my dad's paintings? Actually, what you were just saying. We really are looking for the frozen flame. Huh? If you're being sarcastic, you got me pretty ticked. Oh, I get it. You're just trying to cheer me up or something. Don't underestimate me because I'm a kid. I know that no such thing exists in this world. Or are you all some type of simpletons? Whether you believe it or not, it's up to ye. Stop looking at me like that. You remind me of my mom. Your eyes tell me that you're telling the truth. Even I can see that. But I just can't do it. I can't leave my dad here and go off on some fool's errand, although it's tempting. I'll be alright, Van. You don't have to find the frozen flame or anything. I just want you to go out into the world and broaden your horizons. Of all the people in this world, only a handful live in happiness. No, maybe even those who look happy aren't really happy at all. Why don't you go find out for yourself what real happiness means? So go. Dad. Van. Just be careful to lock up at night. And it'd be bad if any of the paintings were stolen. I will. Be careful out there. Oh yes, just wait a moment. Take this with you. This is a boomerang? Dad, I'm not going out to play. What am I going to do with a toy like this? This isn't a toy. During your journey, there will be danger. This should help you when that time comes. And a boomerang comes back when it is thrown. I want it to be a reminder to you. So, it's a good luck charm, huh? I don't care for such things, but oh well, I'll take it with me just in case. Alright. We gotta go before she comes back again. Kind of an odd character who had such a big story plots around it. Well, not even story plot, but like big character development around them. Just like a random house you go into and it's some kid that's, you know, is having hard times. I mean, I guess they're trying to put the point across between the two worlds about what is truly important between one world where the father chooses riches and business. Well, not even riches, just the ability to survive. Giving up his paintings to go into a business and in exchange lose something else that's important. Well, in this world, he has such an important thing, is the relationship between the son and father, but they're struggling. I guess they're trying to drive that home point across. But anyway, Garai, forgive me. So he seems to know something about one of the dragoons that lie to rest there. Anyway, moving on from here. What brings you here? You shouldn't come here around here on a whim. The spirits will awake if you disturb them. Living beings are too radiant for the spirits. Just last night, a man's spirit appeared by my bedside. He said his name was Getz or something. It's probably just another lost soul attached to this world. Very common around here. In any case, it's nothing concerning you. Now, run along and go home. If you remember that Getz is the person who saved Greco in the other world. Well, yeah, saved them. He probably sacrificed himself for Greco. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can't bring Greco here now, because unfortunately we lost everybody, but we're slowly getting a whole roster of people again. Faster than we can show them off. Anyway, moving on. Viper's Manor. So Sir Norris is around here somewhere, huh? Somebody important in the poor army, obviously. I believe it has been 4 years since I retired from the Dragoons. Time sure does fly. I was shocked to hear of Dario's death 3 years ago, and now the general and the others are missing. The manor is in shambles, and I took the liberty of conducting my own investigation, but I have discovered nothing. All that I know is that a man named Lynx approached the general and has involved him in some kind of incident. The only difference with the other world you talk about is that something happened to the general 3 years ago. I just hope that this Norse fellow knows something. I know nothing. I was not involved with the plan. I do not find it amusing. So there was some type of plan, though, between the General, Viper, and Lynx. Maybe to get rid of Viper for some reason. Well, probably for the poor army in this case. We will go to the manor, but first, let's head down here. I remember setting something up earlier. Pasta, he said, a great item, and went inside this cave. But then a huge rock fell down, and now Pa's trapped. You know what? don't think I can do anything here now. Gotta think about it for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the other world and remove the boulder, and that unlocks that, so me actually moving the boulder in front of it messed up this whole thing. Oh well. So this will have to just wait till later. Okay. Oh well. And now we actually get... Well, no we don't. Never mind. Just the sewers. There's a lot of just moving from point A to point B in this game too, I've noticed. It's not so prevalent when you're playing on your own. You don't really notice it too much, rather. But here, yeah, I can see there's a lot of story, just a lot of nothing really happening. Sir Lynx, it has been a while, sir. As you can see, the manor is in shambles. There is still no sign of the general or the others. We are still investigating the area, but it appears that the frozen flame is not here. Sir, are you really Sir Lynx? You seem different than the last I remember. You are correct. This man is not Lynx. Excuse me, sir, but who might you be? I am Radius, a dragoon. Although I've been retired for 4 years. So you are Radius, one of the former 4 Devas? It's an honor to meet you, sir. I believe you, sir, but it is still hard to accept that this man is not Sir Lynx. He may look like Lynx, but his spirit is of another. That is quite strange, if I must say so. It's up to you what you want to believe. So, what business did you have with Lynx? Have you uncovered anything about the disappearance of the general? You will be doing us a great favor by telling us what you know. Very well. I will tell you what I know. Kinda just tells you that very easily. It was actually Sir Lynx who approached us about the existence of the frozen flame in El Nido. Being from the main continent, we have doubted its very existence, so I was sent to El Nido archipelago as a spy. I had narrowed it down to the location to Viper Manor, but it already appeared as though the General Viper and his men were in search of it as well. Eventually, I was called back to Poor, but it was then that I heard General Viper and his men had disappeared and that the manor had been destroyed as such. I had only heard recently that there was good evidence that the general and his men headed to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is an ocean located to the east, surrounded by coral, and it used to be called the Sea of Eden, but even then, not many dared enter. We investigated the area, but to no avail. We could find no entrance. It is you, Sir Lynx, who wish to change this distorted world using the frozen flame. Ooh la la, such grand dreams, Monsieur Lynx. Hold your tongue. Zoot! So, the Dead Sea. That ocean was called the Sea of Eden until 3 years ago. This may be the clue we were looking for. Once we uncover Lynx's plans, it should be easy enough to counter them. Are you planning to go to the Dead Sea? There's no way to get in there. We searched all over for an entrance, but to no avail. No one knows anything about it either. Yes, I doubt you will be able to get in. I'm sure the demi-humans of Marbule know something about this, but they detest humans. Especially those from the main continent. Perhaps they would give us a hint if we were to go. Then, may I join you, sir? I want to know. I want to know if the frozen flame really exists. And about everything that has happened here. What about you? Moi? But of course, I will follow this Monsieur Lynx. The other one is no longer Monsieur Lynx. There is a military boat docked in Termina. Let us use that. So that brings up something interesting. Harley is following us around because we are Lynx. Why is she following Lynx around? Even though that we are technically still Surge. We are also Lynx, and we're being... And Harley's loyalty is to Lynx for one reason or another. And now we got a boat. So, within, what, an hour of being in Homeworld, we now have it opened up to us. Not that that really means anything right now, but... it's kind of significant. Anyway. There's something strange going on here, huh? Hey, I didn't expect any visitors in this deserted village. Huh. Marbule is deserted for some reason. So... now it becomes where are the demi-humans? I know where they are, but... Kinda makes you wonder, why is this place deserted right now? Let's head over here really quick. There's something... I did set up something in the other world. Possible for a human pullout. Oh, that can't be done yet, actually. And look, Brasley. This is very nice and quiet too. It seems that she doesn't remember Lynx. And doesn't remember... and it seems that we can't actually tell her that we are Surge. I think the explanation to this is Lynx used magic to wipe memories, kind of. But anyway. What else here? Well, we're looking for demi-humans, so let's go to Gold Dove, because we know they're there. Medical science has its limits. I do not have the power to save her, damn it! We're sorry, we can only allow family members of the patient to the back room. Please understand. Doc, as usual, is having a hard time with patients. Anyway, just here to check out, I guess, for elements in this case and see if there's anything special. I don't think there really is, but it's worth a look around. Yo, it's a mighty small shop, but ain't it great to kick back? This is where Orsha is in this world, it seems. And the other one, he's, what, with the, in Viper Manor, being the cook. I don't think there's anything of big interest here, but still. Let's take a look and see if there's anything I can pick up here. Actually, there is. Nice to have. I don't need 11 of them, though. Take like 5. These I'll take a bunch of. That's the highest consumable healing in the game. That's nice to have, but only red can use that, only green can use this. This is probably the first instance, yeah, the first instance of the infoscope, the only way to actually, I used all my gold. That was not good. Oh well. Well, I got a bunch of fizz negates. I would have preferred to have some more of the man negates. Because those are kind of really powerful. Completely negates physical attacks and completely negates magical attacks. Who might you be? One of Portra's friends? Strange, I don't recognize your faces. Usually remember faces all the friends coming here. Well, no use wondering about that stuff. Well, hell, my son's upstairs if you need him. Visit Korsha in this world, see if he doesn't have anything has anything to say. Who are you guys? Don't you go walking to other people's homes without permission. Huh? Serge? I don't know anyone by that name. Never mind. If there's nothing else, then get out of here. I don't know why we try and confront him about Serge in this world when he's from the other world. The one we had was from the other world. Anyway. Seems there's nothing else really for us to do here. That's just a quick way back down. Move on with the story. Since I do actually know where to go, it doesn't really tell it to your face. You kind of have to just explore around, which is nice. You know what, actually? Thinking about it, can this be done now? Something interesting up here? It's been a while since I've saved, actually, so I better do that really quick before I get myself killed. I'm pretty sure it is. We've been warned not to go to this place, but we came anyway. We adventurers get all fired up and okay. He's just chasing a butterfly. Harmless. Huh. Strange. What was that? There's a gigantic monster here. Seems that the monster won't attack you if you don't have a star fragment. Huh. It's empty. Guess that can't be done right now. Oh well, later on. We'll see what that's about. Interesting. So we get to fight something special if we have a star fragment. But moving on. Since that doesn't happen, let's move on to where we need to be. Which, of all places, is the pirate ship. Which, in this case, is actually not a pirate ship. It's a cruise ship. Yep, A and you, sure. Sucks to be you. Let's make our way through here really quick. Wish Nikki's concert would start soon. He's 6 months to stay through the event. Ha, you sure are a strange threesome. And I thought everyone was here to see Nikki. You don't look like typical Nikki fans. Are you fans? Yeah, sure we are. Figured you were. I'm Mickey, the lead dancer for the Magical Dreamers. Nobody seems to understand the heart and soul of our performance. I want everybody to get goosebumps from the message we try to convey. We're not all about looks, I hope you understand that. Pigeon, do not enter. Okay. Cruise ship, but still has skull and crossbones over the captain's quarters. And he still has a skull and crossbones. Okay. Hey, you're a new face. Relax and stay a while. This ship belongs to me, myself, and I. I want everyone to enjoy themselves, courtesy of me. Stay as long as you like. Moving on here. There's a demi-human, but not the one we're looking for right now, I guess. Everything here will become a little bit more relevant in a little bit. Hey look, salt and pepper. I'm Linky Link. And I'm Stout. Shake it. And enjoy our show. Great show. Just one man slapping the other. What kind of show is this? That's right. Kind of played off for laughs a little bit there, but yeah. Performers are there. At least we get fed. It's not all that bad. You know what's happening in Marbule? Huh? Why would you say that? What's going on? Something the humans did, isn't it? I'm sorry, but I need to be alone. So it seems they don't know exactly what's going on in Marbule at this moment. With all those spirits walking around for no reason. Hey, okay. Same thing. Nope, nothing. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet? I know I'm supposed to find the people of Marbule. I know where the people of Marbule are, but it's possible I'm missing something. Okay, I gotta look around a little bit more. Obviously I'm missing something. And that's another problem this game really has, I guess, because, like, if we were told to go to Marbule, it's abandoned. Maybe I did miss something, though. So our main goal is to find a way into the Sea of Eden. Let's head back on boat. Moving on. Let's head back to Marbule, see what's actually going on there. And this is the only place we've been told to go so far, so there has to be something. Shouldn't have skipped this entrance earlier. Nope, nothing in here though. Let's go to where the sage was, I guess. I probably shouldn't be ignoring people, but especially when I don't know what's happening. No, and the sage's place is actually closed off. So, So that's a problem. Maybe this is what I need. Forced out of the mainland and ended up here. They left to work on the... okay. That's probably the info I was looking for. And what do you know about the Dead Sea? Cursed by the hideous dragon. Except to find the dragon god, expedition does something okay. Oh yeah, the sage aboard the SS. There we go. That's what we gotta know. Can't touch them, nor can they touch you. No way to communicate. The Black Nightmare. Maybe a bad dream. Something might wake them up. Interesting. Now we have our destination set. So now let's go to the SS. Zelbes. Now we know that they're actually here. So we're looking for the Sage of Marbule. But there's one part of the ship that we can't access, which is the Grand Slam, so we need permission from Fargo to get into the Grand Slam. So I did have the right place, just the wrong time. Let me just go straight to Fargo really quick, see if he'll let me get in. Yep, here we go. It's been quite some time, Irenes. You've grown up. Fargo, you have not changed at all. You are still here, drowning in memories of the past. What do you know? I lost everything when I lost Zelbes. That is untrue. My sister left hope. A treasure that may one day bring humans and demi-humans together. You mean Nikki? Yeah. And his sister, Marcy. That child died when when Lucia. You do not know anything, do you? Or you refuse to know. You only remember the past, which is favorable for you. Lucia tried to save my sister Zelbes, but she was only able to save the baby Marcy. Lucia felt responsible and supported Marcy from a distance throughout her life. Look at you now. Where is the old you who had the passion and desire to build a new world with my sister? I told you, the old me is dead. Now, what do you want? I don't need to be lectured by you. Understood. Let me get to the point. You have taken away the song of the demi-humans. In other words, we would like you to free the sage. I see. But why? You do know that song too, don't you? Do not feign ignorance, Fargo. You should know better. Only when the song is sung by the one with special power can the effects be brought into full play. My sister, Zelbes, is dead. And you have taken away the sage. Marbule no longer has its true power without that song. Marbule is now a nesting ground for evil dream spirits. Interesting. But so what? I don't want outsiders in Marbule. That suits me just fine. How much longer are you going to be stubborn? The Marbule you once knew is no longer there. You'll only find a nightmare. Open your eyes to reality. I am not releasing the sage, no matter what you say. Fine. I will not beseech you. I will not give up on the restoration of Marbule. And I will continue to strive to make my sister's dream come true. So that puts a little bit of origin between... Story between Marcy and Nikki, who their father is, in this case. And that Fargo was saddened by the death of Zelbes. And kind of a little bit of insight as to how Marbule is now. Excuse me, but I need to get to work. Please let me through. Looking for the sage of Marbule. Do you know anything? Don't believe he's here. Try elsewhere. Now please. I have to get to work. Sounds like a flat out lie because... Seems that they do know... Well... I have to mount the floors. Let me through. There we go. Don't slack off. That old man used to be the leader of Marbule. But now he's down in the dumps, mopping the floors of the Zelbes. Through this door is the Grand Slam, a world where the weak are victims to the strong. Power is justice. Just what the captain preaches. Anyway, I'll let you through if you get the captain's permission. Oh, there's our new goal. And the demi-humans are only working here because of the relationship between Zelbes and Fargo. I'd like to get through to the Grand Slam. Oh, the Grand Slam, eh? So you're out for blood. Tell me, where do you guys come from? Marbule. What? Marbule? What are you doing here, anyway? Look for the Sage of Marbule. Well, well, well. I'm sorry, but there's no one of that sort aboard the Zelbas. Plus, I don't want strangers ruining my fun on my ship. Sorry, can't grant you access. But that wouldn't be fun now, would it? The foundation of the Zelbas is entertainment. What do you say you try your luck? Try our luck? That's right. There's a casino down below. If you win, I'll give you access to the Grand Slam. But if you lose, how about you give me your boat docked by the entrance? Well, what do you say? What do we got to lose? Good, that's the spirit. I'll meet you down at the casino. Don't check it out now. No, not again. Give up, old man Sniff. You don't have what it takes. Just keep doing your shows, that's all. No. One of these days, I'm gonna slap your dirty face with a wad of cash and get the hell off of this ship. It's gonna be hard to talk to that guy. Well, 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 look who's here. That old man has built up quite a debt from this casino, so now I own him. I suggest you don't let the same happen to you. Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please? I need to have a private game with these folks. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while? I'll clear any debts you may have. Are you serious, Captain? Did I stutter? Alright. The captain is good. Better watch it. Take it easy on them, Captain. Thanks, everyone. I'll be done soon. Okay then, let's begin. The usual, Captain? Yes. Sudden death. The rules are simple. Press the X after the dealer spins the compass and will alternate turns. The pointer will stop on north, east, south, or west. So the pointer stop on south, where it stands now, you lose. Simple game, isn't it? Just don't make the pointer stop on south. It's a game of luck rather than skill. Okay then, I'll go first. You're up. Luck of the devil. Here we go. We're still in it. For how long, I'm not sure. Well, crap. Haha, you've got a ways to go before you can beat me. Well then, it looks like you owe me your boat. Don't hold a grudge. I won the game fair and square. I guess that means you'll have to swim back. Something's... Fair and square. Why would he use those words? What is a game of luck? And he really doesn't want us to free the sage, so... why would he even give us a chance to do so? Oh well, you're stuck on the boat for a while. Let's see what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Snef's Fantastic Magic Show. Here we go. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to volunteer for this next trick? How about you, Long Lady? Who, me? Well, it does seem like fun, but you're not gonna slice me in two or stick knives into me, are you? Nothing to worry about, Long Lady. You're in good hands with Snef. Now please, step up to the stage. Here goes nothing. Now, what is your name? Jill? Well then, let's start off with something simple. Jill, you are gonna walk on air. You're feeling lighter. Jill, very light. 1, 2, 3. And now, for the main event. Jill, you will now become a chair. You will be able to withstand any weight. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no, like other magic tricks, no strings. She's even able to support a fatso like him. Now then, it's about time we brought Jill back. 1, 2, 3. So, how was it, Jill? I felt like I had no control over my body, but didn't hurt one bit. It was very strange. Thank you very much for your assistance. You're a phony! You and her probably had this all planned out. You don't believe in magic? Looks like I have something to prove to you. Step up to the stage. Yeah, go ahead and do whatever you want. I know there's a trick. You're a real live wire. What's your name? It's Jack. Well then, Jack, seeing as to how restless and irritated you are, here's one of my favorite tricks. I will turn you into a cat. I call it Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. 1, 2, 3. So, what do you think? Haha, don't be afraid. I'll change you back to normal. So this guy just has a ability to turn people into cats for some reason. Thank you very much for your assistance. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. That's it for today. Until next time. Oh man, that was freaky. Still got goosebumps. You guys better watch out for that, man. Okay, chat. How did he change that man to a cat? Unbelievable. I'm not going to respond to that. Anyway, that's out of the way. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I had a customer. Please do excuse me. So what can I do for you? Hey, don't go up there. Right above this inn is The casino where we played Fargo. Something's fishy. If only we could move freely around like that cat. We know somebody who could turn us into a cat. Not that we already aren't a cat as it is. We become a double cat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Snuff's Fantastic Magic Show. How about we start with my cat on a hot tin roof today? Do I have a volunteer from the audience? You folks must be new around here. Would you like to volunteer? Yeah, sure. Excellent. Please step up to the stage. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now we're cats. Quick, escape. Where do you think you're going? Something happened on stage? Run away. Run away. Can we get out? Yes, we can get out. Did we want to get out? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, he just stopped chasing us. Okay. Okay. I know there's a little bit of a special interaction if you let him catch you. He just, like, throws out his back. But, we ran away. Oh well. Ice hole. Nice ice hole you have there, huh? La la la, I don't need a recipe book because I'm a happy cook who feeds people gook. Okay. Ah, you're a new feline face, meow. You've got manners to be paying to respect to me, meow. I like you, meow. Stay as long as you like, meow. This just belongs to me, myself, and meow. Let me give you a welcome present, meow. I don't know why I'm a gangster, but... use it at your leisure, meow. And a frying pan. And we can actually talk to cats now. I just glossed over that. Who are you, meow? I've never seen you around here before, meow. Don't be getting yourself into trouble, meow. Life here isn't easy as you think it is, meow. I'll give you guys a break and teach you the arts, meow. Stray cat life begins in the kitchen, meow. Watch your peers and where they go, meow. Curiosity won't kill the cat, meow. Speaking of curiosity. Let's actually find out what's going on up above. He always yells at me when I try to go up there, meow. Sometimes my master doesn't know how to come down for a long time. I wonder what he's doing up there, meow. Pops at it again. Huh. Cheetah. No! Why me? This always happens every time I start winning big! Haha, too bad, old man. You have to learn when to quit. Enough. I wanted to buy some cat food for those folks. Cat food? For whom? Enough. None of your beeswax. Oh, my back. Oh, don't scare me like that. Just cats. He fell asleep almost immediately. Well, you know what? Go ahead and take that. And run. Now we just gotta find our way back to normal. Normally, he would show his back is out, and he couldn't perform the magic trick again. I don't know why he was trying to buy his cat food, but I skipped that. Whatever. Let's just head back to the performers area and have him change us back now. You had me worried sick. I had to lie down a bit because I strained my back running. Finally, I'm able to stand up. I'm not 100% better yet, but I think I can change you back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Snef's Fantastic Magic Show. I have to start off like that to concentrate. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we're back to being a regular cat. Phew. That's a load off my shoulders. I better stop using that magic. Listen, I'm very sorry you had to put up with being a cat. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you, I'd like to help, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm forced to stay on this ship. Please, do come by again if you're never coming around. The least I can do is offer you a cup of tea. And I think the explanation they give to his power to turn people into cats is magic berries. But anyway, we found the cheat, and we can make our way off the ship. Well, soon enough. I can't allow you to go to the Grand Slam. But why? I really need to talk to the sage about teaching me the song, or else that beautiful island, Marbule, will be gone forever. I just can't stand here and do nothing. You don't understand. True beauty is found within a dying entity. Therefore, I will watch over Marbule when its time comes. Furthermore, you and I have a contract. For the time being, you are in my possession. What am I supposed to do should anything happen to you? That would be a great financial loss for me. So you're saying I'm nothing more than a mere object? If that's what you think, so be it. That dressing table looks exactly like my mother's. There's even that scratch I made when I was a child. Wait a minute. Could it be that you're my father? The gentle and caring father I used to know? You're my father, aren't you? But why are you participating in such dubious acts? I am no longer the father you once knew. I lost everything when your mother Zelbest passed away, including myself. Laugh at me if you want, pity me if you wish. But remember this, Nikki, a man is not as strong as you think. Father, kind of powerful there. Do you folks want to challenge me again? You know you can't beat me. Oh really? You folks never learn. I'll meet you down there. Alright, let's see how tough you are without your cheats. I thought you might have chickened out. Okay then, I'll go first. Wah, wah. What? Impossible! Interesting little item you got there. So I guess you found me out. I lose. As promised, I'll give you access to the Grand Slam. Of course, you'll get your boat back as well. Doesn't seem too happy about that. how did you get a hold of that handle? At least he's a man of his word, so we can actually go down to the Grand Slam and talk to the sage. Ammonia. I missed that. Oh well. Now we gotta find our sage. Oh, just missed him. And it looks like he's running away from us. So, yeah, all you got to do here is just follow him for a while. Similar to the dimensional vortex from earlier. Just keep chasing them around. Kind of pointless, but I guess it adds a little bit to the gameplay. Yes? What is it? You're following me. Why are you following me around? As you can see, I am quite busy. I do not have time today for such a game of tag. Where is the Dead Sea? The Dead Sea? Why do you wish to enter the Dead Sea? Do you realize humans have stolen our land along with our legendary treasure? Humans will do anything for profit, no matter the cost. The demi-human aboard this ship are living proof. We have all lost all sense of pride with no dreams for tomorrow. We just cling to the mercy of humans every day. Why must we demi-humans lend a hand to humans? What will you do if I refuse? Will you go as far to use brute force? Sounds like a test. So you wish to avoid conflicts. You also need the courage to defeat others to get through life. Do not forget. Thought you were leaving. Well, that was the wrong choice. You have to actually fight them. Fight him. Man, the first fight in a while. It's been what? Maybe an hour since we actually had a fight? Jeez. And he is a white innate, so Lynx should be strong here. Do I have a strength? Yes. Again, like I said, I don't really use status effects too often, but I'll try and do something different. Make people stronger. Right for that. Hey, not bad. And shouldn't have tried. Anyway. Probably our first time actually seeing Radius, and actually Zephyr for that matter, in action. Again, the characters are all kind of the same-ish, so you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all. They all have their own stats, but, it's different. Especially different from what I usually do. I ain't gonna magnify. Risky, but especially since it's a white element, and he's gonna use probably gonna use a white element on me next turn. But I can get a good attack in with this at least. Nearly 300. 250. And he absolutely sticks to physical attacks. He has like nothing for magic. And that's a strategy. Strategy I wanted to employ at some point, but turning them to a color and then using the opposite color against them. It's especially effective if, one, you have Magnify out in the field, and two, you change them to be doubly susceptible to, in this case, white elements. Do we have any other? Gravitone, glide hook, slide hook. It shouldn't be much longer here. He's already down into his exhausted state. There we go. And that kind of makes, like, infoscope that I bought kind of useless, because you can kind of tell when they are low. I mean, I guess the actual health indicators are nice, but they're not completely necessary. Sounds like you're quite serious about entering the Dead Sea. Could it be that you're carrying the burden of fate for the human race? No, for all life forms. Then let me give you this. I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use. But just remember, opening a new gate also brings forth new misfortune. Do not forget that. There's an area near the Dead Sea where the tides are different. Use that item there. Nature will take its course from there. Finally. I knew I'd find you here. You know the legendary Song of Marbule, right? I want you to teach me that song, please! Why do humans have to be so selfish? That song only has place in the hearts of demi-humans. Why should I teach you the song? Irene's asked me. I see that she has not given up. But it's not only because she asked me to. I personally have a great interest about that song. A beautiful song originating from a beautiful island. I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to pull it off, but if it means I can save someone through my song. There was once a man like you. Who? Fargo. My father? Ah, so you are his son. I guess history does repeat itself. I had high hopes for that man. High hopes that he would be one day tear down the wall between demi-humans and humans. But look at us now. The walls seem even higher. Please, don't speak badly of my father. No one understands the pain and suffering he's been through. Even though he has built up this lively place, he screams in sorrow alone within his dark, deep self. But I can hear him. He screams of despair, which no one else can hear, or wants to hear. So you can hear him too. I beg of you, please. I bet if my father hears that song. I'm sorry, but I have to help. I have to other areas of the ship that I must mop. But while I hum a song to myself, then you'll... I saw the way you fought back there. I've been looking for tough guys like you. It'd be an honor if we can talk inside my ship. A little bit of a roundabout way of saying he'll help, but sure. Okay. We accomplished quite a bit, I think, here. There's one more thing maybe I want to get done, and then we'll end it off there. Let's see if I can make it, though. Head up to the ship first. Tie up all loose ends that we can here for the time being. Of course I say for the time being, because this is... Yes, it is important later on, actually. I was going to say kind of important, but for sure it's important because of what I know, of what's to come in a little bit. Rockin', I knew you'd come. Well, now that we're all here, here's my idea. How would you all like to save an island with the song? Ha, think before you speak, Nikki. You gotta be out of your mind. No, I'm serious. According to Irene's, the island of Marbule is infested with monsters. Their only weakness is the demi-human song that the sage knows. While we perform our gig near the island, these people will exterminate all the monsters. That's the plan. Of course you'll help out, right? Yeah. Rockin'. I knew you'd help. I shall gather all the demi-humans on the ship to play backup for instruments. It would be difficult for humans to play the proper notes for our song. But we don't have to bring our ship... Don't we have to bring our ship over to Marvel? Our ship's changed to the Zebless, you know? And plus we have the contract with that Fargo guy, we can't just leave. Yes, I know. I don't intend to go with our ship alone. We wouldn't want to disappoint our fans aboard the Zelbess. Our only hurdle left to clear now is to convince my Fargo. I'll leave that up to you, Irenes. We have to concentrate on setting up the gig. Hey, you know, this is starting to sound interesting. It's almost like a test to see how far we can take our show. So you're with me on this, Mickey? Great! Let's get everyone for rehearsal. Everyone! Thank you for your support, Sage. I trust you will put on a good gig. Okay. Excuse me. We seem to have involved you in quite a task. Is there anything that I can help you? At all I can do, I will be happy to join you. Yep. And again, another party member, which I am still not going to switch out yet, because we still haven't, done much with these guys. But she does come into play later on, so we will be seeing her. Anyway, moving on. Let's make our way to the Dead Sea and see if we can't end it off there. If I can actually, navigate properly. Let's see. So, we have a mission now, well, a couple of missions I guess. One to stay at Marbule. One to move on to the Dead Sea. And... well, that's it for now actually. So let's use our Fiddler Club right here. And see if we can't make our way into the Dead Sea. Death's Door. Very ominous. Yeah, save point, we might as well save as well. And I know I'm ending it off soon, but... considering there's a save point, there might be something dangerous here. What is the evil sword Masamune doing here? Evil sword. It's no use. We'll not be able to proceed without going mad. Surge, we have no choice but to withdraw for now. The path appears to be blocked off by that sword. He must already be in there. The negative sentiment associated with that sword has intensified. It would be impossible to proceed without going mad. There must be a way. The Dead Sea is right under our nose. Only the dragon sword, Einleinzer, can break the seal of the Masamune. The Einleinzer. Yes, the legendary holy sword forged by the Dragonites. I have placed that sword to rest beside its rightful owner, Garai. May he rest in peace within that cavern. Although it pains me to disturb his eternal sleep, we have no other choice. Where is this cavern? We know it today as the Isle of the Damned. It used to be an ordinary cavern until it mutated to a nesting ground for demons. I believe this may be the result of Garai's sentiments which lingered. A negative sentiment which the holy sword could not even restrain. In order to make our way in there, we need a certain item that Garai used while he was still alive. I have stored it away in a hut where Garai and I used to train. We must go and get this item. Okay, so that's where I'm going to end it off. Our path to the Dead Sea is blocked by the so-called evil sword of Masamune. So we're going to end